Yo, what up? It is the 27th of June 2024. It is currently 10:57 p.m. on a Thursday. And, I guess we're not going to be checking nooks today? Let's check at least Abel's sisters first. Because if you didn't catch yesterday, I actually managed to get the blue bookcase, which was the final, regular bit of furniture I needed, meaning I don't have to really go to Nooks anymore. Let me just adjust the colors. There we go. Alright, well, let's check because I didn't check the notice board, so there could be a spotlight item. Hello. Yeah. Okay, they said no spotlight item, so I'm going to leave. Unless someone needs medicine, in which case, probably not going to get it. Alright. Yeah, gonna be a pretty normal day today. Let's talk to Antonio while we got him here, because sometimes I see people and then I come back and then they're gone by the time I come back, so... What's up? Hey, you into catching bugs? Sweet, you can test your skills against me. I'm a semi-pro after all. Let's see who can catch a tiger butterfly first. No! I don't want to catch a tiger butterfly first, because I don't want him to decorate his house full of bugs. Oh! Wait, is that a mosquito? It's a mosquito. I thought I had the UFO coming by. Let me see, what time is it? No, so the UFO wouldn't come by. It's a 7 or a 2 that the minute has to end in. And there could be another visitor. Oh, it's just water. Water in the flowers. A lot of cosmos around here. Is there anything here? Nope. No events coming up. Not that I know of. We had a, oh, well, it is almost the end of the month, so... In fact, when will the month end? I guess... July 1st is on Monday. Okay. I guess... I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I made the game too dark. I can never tell. Oh, excuse me. Oh, with the way I focus the camera, because if I make it too bright, it almost looks too bright, but if there doesn't seem to be a good moderation. I guess this is fine the way it looks now. I'm doing this in a weird order. Like, I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing. Like, the watering, I mean. That's for the... Oh, friend cube. Oh no, Cube's sick! I probably should have preemptively gotten, medicine. My good buddy Cube. It's all sick. Sick in the head. Oh, alright, I've got mail as well. I forgot to check that. Or rather, I prioritized heading to the shops first. I heard another mosquito! Yeah, I keep hearing mosquitoes and thinking that it's the UFO. I'm gonna check the shoreline, because maybe Pascal's here today, and then I can completely, definitively prove that it's not gonna be... not gonna be Gulliver today. Right, yeah, so we got some extra furniture. So why don't we go and add it? Oh, sorry, add it to my room. I'm a little bit, I guess I'm not very sound of mind at the moment. I don't know why. Oh, I can't toss mail when I'm inside. I forgot that you can't do that. I guess where would I toss it? Alright, we got some stuff. Pineapple bed. Green dresser. What a holy bonsai. So, let's start. I wanted to put the pineapple bed. I don't know if I want to put it there. I might want to just rearrange the room entirely. Like, I must wonder if it would be like... Say that there's a TV, or rather, let's actually just move this for now. And then we put the green dresser here. We place that there. That's nice. I think that's in-themed. Now, can you put stuff on top of this? No, you can't. Oh, no, actually, I ran out of... God, I hate the furniture limit. It's very annoying. Let me take away this. Let's see. Can you put stuff on top of the table? On top of this, I mean? No, you can't. Okay, well... let's see. Well, we can move this back down to where it was before, which was down here. Okay, well that works. I like that as a bit of decor. I could move this, and then do this with a bit of segmentation, and then move this back to the center. This chair is just kind of weirdly here now. Well, we could bring this down one, then bring down the chair. Take this for a second. We're gonna put the bonsai in this corner here, or maybe this. Yeah. And then the apple clock goes down here, like this. And then the pineapple bed goes here. I hate that. I hate that there's a limit the floor's gonna give out. But bugger off. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, well, if I had to remove something... I mean, I don't know. Oh, you know what I could do, actually? I'm gonna... I'll find something to remove, but I should put the apple clock to the side, like that, and then put the bed going this way. So, what do I get rid of? I could get rid of my trophies, I guess. I don't know. I almost want to move this. Maybe get rid of the birthday cake. It's not my birthday anymore, I don't know if you noticed. Oh wait, this chair is also just completely... Okay, put that there, I guess. And then we can place the pineapple bed. Okay, well, not like that. I have to get it in there somehow. Okay, wait, hold on. Take that away. I mean, yeah, now we have a nice bed. Look at that, that's good. This room's already more put together, I think. We can place the melon chair back. Okay. And then maybe move this so that it isn't in the direct center, and then we've kind of got better placement for this. You can still fully walk around, and then you can sit at the table for no reason, because there's nothing here, but whatever. And then you've got this chair. Okay, this feels, yeah, this feels more complete. I almost wonder if this, like, whole thing here should be different, but I don't know. Well, actually, what should happen at the very least is that these things swap. It makes more sense to have the lamp next to the bed than on the other side. Unless it's to encourage you to, you know, actually get up to, you know, turn the lamp off. And we can have Marina's pick on this side. There we go. Yeah, this is a bit... Maybe we could put... the bookcase... Oh, it's got the floor limit. I mean, this is fine, I guess. I might take away the trophies, though, and replace them. So, like... What's a better thing to put in where this is? I liked the lucky gold cat more. It's just as a random decoration. And then we could add... Yeah, I don't know. Where I could put the bonsai tree on this table. Yeah, the holy bonsai. Or... Oh, that's actually... Okay, I thought that was a bit of a lower plant, but I could actually put that somewhere better. Okay, I feel weird about this being not in the center. Or at least not in the middle. Where would the plant go? As you can tell, I'm a very good home decorator. Actually, I've got an idea. So what if you do this, you bring this out, like that, and then you can... Why did I do that? Wait, hold on, there's something going on here. There's some, like... My brain is something's going on up there in that sick, twisted head of mine. Oh, here? No? Yeah, okay. No, what you do is you have the holy bonsai. Where's the holy bonsai? Here. And then you have the paired dresser facing to the side like normal, like normal. There. And then you can have the pick of Hugh slotted in there. And then... I don't know where you put Marina's pick. Maybe here. That's kind of weird. I suppose there's an empty corner over here. It's kind of weird because you can't reach the clock properly now, but I'd say that works. This chair really bothers me. I kind of just... do that. I think that's better. But then, I don't know where to put the orange chair. I guess I'm just going to put it down here. Just to use everything at least once. Okay, you know, I think that's improved. Maybe, like, I don't know. Maybe some of the stuff could move. But I think the plants add some stuff. I think the rearrangement is nice. And the screen dresser fits in well enough, I'd say. But let's just put away... Okay, let me grab out anything that isn't... Okay, that can go. And then... Fish trophy, birthday cake, bug trophy have to be stored. Classic bookcase can be taken out, modern desk can be taken out. And I want to store the blue bookcase just for sentimentality, I guess. And then all of this stuff can be sold, and I'll do that tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, so I'd say this is an improvement. I don't know, my only thing would be that this side is kind of like empty. Or it's not empty, but it's like not a lot going on, whereas this side has like layers, I guess, where you've got the bed here, and then you've got the chair, and then you've got this little dressing area with the cat for some reason. Whereas this side doesn't really have any of that kind of depth. I guess what I could do is if I flip this, wait, bring this out, flip it, and then put that there, bring the watermelon table, oh, the chair out, put it up against here, and then you could maybe put Hugh's pick here instead. And then, I don't know, I think that's fine like that. Maybe like up against that. And then that's, yeah, that kind of makes it more compartmentalized, I guess. And then maybe bring this up. Look, it's all up in the air, but that I think works. So we're going to leave it for now. And it's already been 15 minutes and I've not even done anything. Well, other than that, I guess. But I've barely watered my plants. Actually, no, I've ordered quite a few of them. See if our good friend Tangy's doing alright. Yeah, it feels good to decorate, even though I'm not very good at it, I don't think. But still, it's fun. Hey Tangy, your house is looking a lot like my house. Although I know that you came first. Sparkles, please, please, you gotta help me. I'm super panicky. If you find a jagged shirt, hand it over to me. Okay. I guess she wants one of those. Alright. Let's keep going. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna walk across the breach. I'm gonna walk across the beach. I'm gonna walk across the breach. Just to see if Pascal's here, because that's... I just want to, like, take it out of my head the idea that Gulliver could be here today. I guess he's not. It could still be, but I gotta check the other parts. What time is it? 13. Okay. Hey, Pango. Let's see what she says. Totally obsessed with fortune telling right now. Hey, let me practice on you and read your fortune. Ooh, I see. This monkey, your lucky item today is a vintage soup bowl. The mystical Thursday gnomes will protect you. Well, I was making fun of Katrina, that's all. The Thursday gnomes. It'd be weird if there were creatures that correspond to specific days of the week. Oops. Okay, no Pascal. Not that I care about Pascal specifically, but considering I can't see any other visitors, I've got reason to believe that it could be Gulliver today, which means I gotta stay on the lookout. Okay, I don't know why I'm here. I should be... Who is that? Is that... Oh, it's Peewee. Hey, Peewee. I guess it's cool and all to collect a hoard of sweet stuff, but no offense, that whole greedy lifestyle of yours isn't for me, and try going on more walks and take it easy. Greed? I'm not greedy. Oh, Black Rose. I needed one of those for my gold rose collection. Don't read into that. That doesn't have anything to do with the accusation that I'm greedy. I don't collect my gold roses because I'm, like, evil or anything. Alright. Random me saying alright because I don't know what else to say moment. Alright. What to talk about? What to talk about? I don't really have anything to talk about right now. I didn't do much today. I was messing around actually. I was I have a sprite, a sprite. It's a sprite. I don't know how you say it. But it's a sprite making tool, like a pixel art tool on Steam. Well, it's like because Steam is like a game hosting thing, but it's got some things on it are classified as apps, and so that's like an app, but it's on Steam. I don't know, I guess they just thought it was the most convenient thing to do. I mean, I think that you can buy like a web version, oh, not a web version, but like a version off of a website, but I guess they wanted to do it for marketability. But anyway, yes. Yeah, I was messing around with sprites today, and I was having a good time. Drawing sprite art is surprisingly fun, and it's like, it's very loose, because unlike, because with, you know, what I do digital art, but what I use, like, you know, traditional digital art, like with, you know, pen tools and stuff I use Procreate, which is like an iPad thing. You know, that has a bunch of different pens that you can have, like like airbrushes and stuff like that. Whereas, you know, with pixel art, you know, the individual pixels are a lot more important. Which means, you know, it's a lot simpler. But you can still do some complicated effects with pixel art, which is fun. Let's see, is the UFO gonna come by? If it doesn't come by, then I'm safe for another like 5 minutes, and then I can just come back here again. But I'm a paranoid little guy. Hey, Antonio. Doesn't seem like it, but that doesn't mean it's completely ruled out from showing up. Okay, I'm gonna say no, and then go about my day. Night, I guess. Yeah, okay, it seems... No, it's definitely not. Okay. For now. Yeah, so yeah, pixel art. No, yeah, it's fun. It's kind of tricky, and I mean, for me personally, and I think most people use a mouse, so I use a mouse, but, so I'm left-handed, like when I draw and write and stuff, but I use a mouse with my right hand, and I do a lot of things with my right hand. I'm not ambidextrous, though, because, you know, that would mean I'd be able to do everything with both hands. No, I just kind of have things that I do with my left and things I do with my right. And I think it's, like, a thing where, like, using a mouse, for example, I probably should have been using a mouse with my left hand, but I just always grew up using a right-handed mouse. And so I'm now pretty used to it, and so using a mouse with my left hand feels weird. But I feel like I'm not, like, stable enough using the mouse right-handed, because my right hand isn't as stable as my left hand. So my right hand has better control, but I think my left hand has like better stability, or it would have if I had, you know, been using a left-handed mouse from the beginning. But like, I didn't have much of a choice in that, to be honest. Like, I'm the only, like, I didn't have my own computer when I was a kid, so I had to use the family computer, and that was, you know, a right-handed mouse. I had school computer labs, and they were all right-handed mice. Marina's trying to move. Right after her birthday. Damn, she must have hated it. So much for that. She's loving that round cactus. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, left-handedness. Yeah, I think... I don't know. I feel like I'd be better at drawing with my left hand... Or with a mouse if I used a mouse left-handed. Jesus, that sentence came out horribly. But I don't know. I don't know... Oh, that was weird. But yeah, I don't know. So I can draw with my right hand, but it's like not easy, I guess. Or with a mouse, I should say. Oh, head's clipping out the wall. Yeah, like pixel artists are really cool though. Like, it's a very... Okay, thank you, Marina. It's a very like aesthetically pleasing style, and like I feel like it's been a little bit oversaturated in the last, like, I'd say 10 years almost. In fact, probably more than 10 years with like, especially like indie games using it for the sort of nostalgic draw, where it's also, as I said, simple, which means it's easier to you know, it's easier to make a game's animations with sprites rather than, you know, something like hand-drawn stuff, when, you know, these people have less powered, you know, non-industry standard computers and can't necessarily handle 3D models, or at least they didn't used to. Obviously now, you know, computers are able to handle that stuff easier, like standard home computers. But I think the reason why, like, 2D games in general are just way more prominent with indie games in the 2010s, and that was because it was inspired by those older, you know, platformers and stuff as the main inspiration. And it kind of, I guess, with less, you know, mainstream game-making tools, 2D was really the only stuff that could be reliably made, or could be easily made. My favorite fairy tale wall? Not really. Maybe I'll just give it a scoop. Okay, then, you go do that. So what time is it now? Okay, well, I should go to the top of the screen real quick. But now, you know, you've got that sort of PlayStation 1, Nintendo 64 kind of style going with 3D models in games, and that's a style I think looks really cool. Sort of the low poly, because, most of the time when people do a low poly art style, it isn't actually conforming to, like, the same rules that were applied, that applied to making stuff on the PlayStation and N64. But it's sort of a similar style. And I think that's kind of the same with sprite stuff, where, like, if something was trying to emulate, like, the NES style, the NES had a very limited color palette in terms of how many colors a sprite could use, whereas, indie games weren't conforming themselves to that usually. I mean, there's exceptions. There's games that look like, they're from a Game Boy and have that green monochromatic palette and stuff like that. But yeah, no, now you have that the low poly styles coming in a lot more, and there's stuff for that, and I think that style looks really cool as well. I mean, it's a bit of a generic angle, but if I were to make a game, it would probably be either in that low poly art style or in, pixel art, which I guess is kind of, it makes sense considering what game, I'm playing right now. This game is very, pretty low poly, and it uses pixel art as well. It uses a combination. That's, I think, another thing is that I love the N64, and I mean, I'm saying the N64 because I never, I didn't grow up with the PlayStation 1, and I didn't grow up with the N64 either. Like, I never owned one, but I, have played N64 games through various means. And, I love that the blending of sprite work and 3D models, I think, is very interesting. And it's very, like, visually appealing, assuming that it's done right. But I have ideas for games to make, like, lingering around in my head, but I don't have any experience in... I mean, I tried making... I had a thing where I was trying to learn, like, Unity last year, and I learned a little bit of it. But, not a ton. And, making a whole game is tricky. And the ideas that I have would be pretty, like, fully fledged. I don't know. I think that's the thing with... that's how you know you're an artist, is when you have, like, these ideas in your head and you're really inspired to make them. Or I think, better yet, everyone, has ideas for, like, art and stuff. Like, cool, I don't know, sounding music, or, like, like making, like, an animation or something. But it takes an artist to be able to actually, have the creative drive to put that to paper and make it. And a dedicated artist at that. And I'm not very dedicated. Well, I mean, I wish I was. I'm very bad with motivation, I think. And also, I have a very, like, straightforward mindset, I think, where I kind of just want to, like, make. Whereas, in reality, the artistic process involves a lot more than just making. There's also just a lot of planning that people usually would find boring. I'm not catching a bard knife draw for you, Buck. I hate you. Yeah, I wish, I more motivation, and more being able to plan stuff. Oh, I almost forgot to do this. Those would be the things I would, I guess, change about myself. Not to say that I can't just, actually change myself, but if I had a button and then just changed something about me, that would be what I would change. And yeah, I don't like planning. I don't like, well, I don't like, I mean, I can plan stuff, but I don't, when you've got an idea and you want to make it, the last thing you want to do is, like, be meticulously planning it out. You just want to start making it, because that's kind of the fun part, I guess. But, art isn't really meant to be fun, I guess. I mean, it's meant to be creatively fulfilling, which, that's a form of fun, I guess. But it's true, making a true work of art is meticulous and difficult. Or at the very least, I guess it sort of depends, right? Like, anything is art, but I suppose I'm also mean, because, you know, I acknowledge that there's art out there that probably doesn't take very much effort to make, but still is art. Oh. Is that the UFO? No, it's another mosquito, goddammit. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me just wait here for a minute. But yeah, you know, art doesn't have to be complicated or difficult to make, but I mean more so, I guess it takes commitment to make art. If you're not fully committed to whatever you're making, then I don't think it's art. Or I don't know, I shouldn't make such grandiose, sweeping statements like this. But I mean, you know, if you don't have passion, that's why, like, I would consider... That's why, I mean, that's kind of my side of the AI art debate, where, you know, if it doesn't have any thought put into it, then, like, the decisions being made don't have any thought put into them, then I don't think that, you know, there's no passion in it, I guess. Mini freakoid. I don't know, I'm kind of talking out my ass at the moment, to be honest. Which I often am one to do. Which is why I want to be a writer, because then you can, instead of just talking, you can put thoughts to paper and it actually all makes sense. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. Not a very complicated day. But, you know, I talked about stuff. I talked about art. It was interesting, I guess. Hopefully, maybe. I never know with this stuff. I'm the worst person to get a perspective on with these episodes, because for all I know, I'm just talking nonsense. Total nonsense. But anyway, yeah, that's going to be it for today. And I don't know what'll be tomorrow. We'll see when we get there, I guess.